There once were 3 powerful monsters in a place called Terragoria, which was a hidden realm. Every monster was endowed with extraordinary abilities and a deep-seated desire to establish their superiority over the others. These creatures would come out of hiding once every 1,000 years to fight each other to the death in an effort to become the ultimate supreme monster. Havokor was the first monster, a massive being with scaly black skin. His enormous wings had the power to call forth storms, wreaking havoc on his enemies. Every gust of wind he summoned would uproot trees and reduce buildings to rubble. Havokor thought that chaos and destruction were the paths to power. The other monster was called Fyrebrand. She was a terrifying ball of fire that burned with an intensity that was beyond comprehension. With just a flick of his claws, Fyrebrand, who burned hotter than the sun, could set entire landscapes on fire. Fyrebrand devoured everything in his path, thinking that true power came from turning everything into ashes. The third monster was a mysterious and enigmatic creature of the skies known as Vortexia. She could control tornadoes with her whirling wind vortex, bringing destruction and rubble to any location she chose. For Vortexia, the secret to ultimate power lay in mastery over the forces of nature. Every person in Terragoria became enthralled with the news of their impending battle as the 1,000-year milestone drew near. The creatures of the realm held their breath, eager to see how this fabled fight would turn out. There was a tangible sense of anticipation in the air. When the scheduled day finally came, the battle arena, a barren wasteland, was selected as the site of the conflict. Amidst the fissured ground, Havokor, Fyrebrand and Vortexia came together, their powers pulsing with readiness and their eyes blazing with resolve. Havokor spread his enormous wings and sent strong gusts of wind whipping across the desolate landscape as the sky grew darker. Fyrebrand roared, his aura of fire intensifying until it filled the whole arena with light. Vortexia watched silently, waiting for an opportunity to attack. The fight opened with a devastating clash. Havokor called forth a deluge of rain, unleashing powerful gusts and lightning towards Fyrebrand. Fyrebrand roared back, a searing fire that burned into the air itself. Havokor's wings danced with flames, but he did not waver. Seizing the moment, Vortexia threaded her way through the confusion and summoned a massive tornado. The flames around Fyrebrand grew stronger as the swirling vortex threatened to engulf him completely. In a desperate move, Fyrebrand collected his last remaining power and let off a flaming explosion that momentarily stopped Vortexia's attack. Havokor saw his opportunity and sent down a devastating downpour that put out Fyrebrand's fire. The once fiery monster, his strength ebbing under the torrential onslaught, roared in agony. But Fyrebrand did not lose. Enraged beyond measure, he rose from the raging deluge, revitalized by the very fire that made him who he was. The 3 monsters crashed together with unfathomable force in a decisive, massive battle. The earth trembled under their feet as they were surrounded by gusts of wind, flames, and debris. The struggle grew more intense as it approached the decisive moment. When Havokor, Fyrebrand, and Vortexia realized they had reached the peak of their abilities, it was an unexpected realization. The realm was in pain. Their once lovely home had been destroyed by their unrelenting quest of dominance, leaving it a wasteland of barren trees. The monsters stopped fighting as they saw the devastation. Their lust for power gave way to a glimmer of regret. Standing in front of each other with regret and sadness in their eyes was Havokor, Fyrebrand, and Vortexia. They realized that destruction was not the only source of power and reluctantly accepted the terrible toll they had taken on their realm. The 3 monsters made a deal in that solemn moment. They committed to using their combined might to bring Terragoria back to its former splendor. They cooperated to restore the land they had once intended to destroy by using their elemental abilities. There was hope restored among the people of Terragoria when word of their newfound alliance spread throughout the realm. Together, the monsters brought abundant life back to the desolate wasteland by utilizing their elemental abilities. As a result, the once dreaded monsters turned into protectors, committed to preserving the world they nearly destroyed. Havokor, Fyrebrand and Vortexia were united by their common experience, and they served as a powerful symbol of the healing potential of redemption. In the story, the concept of education is reflected in various ways. First of all, in the world of Terragoria, where the three powerful monsters Havokor, Fyrebrand and Vortexia each have special talents and capabilities, education is evident. Through training and experience, these monsters have refined their abilities and powers over time, identifying their strengths and honing their methods. This suggests that education entails gaining information and competencies to improve one's capacities and potential. Second, the anticipation and knowledge of Terragoria's residents about the monster fight serves as a demonstration of education. The people of the realm become enthralled with the news of their impending confrontation, underscoring the significance of knowledge and information in forming attitudes and comprehending their surroundings. In addition, when the monsters fight, education is highlighted. Every monster displays the expertise they have gained via knowledge and experience by bringing forth their unique abilities and tactics. As they maneuver through the battlefield, applying their skills and knowledge to gain the upper hand, they demonstrate critical thinking, flexibility, and problem-solving abilities. Furthermore, education is not limited to official institutional settings in this tale. It encompasses informal learning acquired through interactions and experiences outside of the traditional classroom. After their battles, the monsters Havokor, Fyrebrand and Vortexia come to understand the effects of their destructive actions on their realm. They reconsider their beliefs and decide to restore Terragoria as a result of this realization, demonstrating how wisdom is gained through life experiences and how one can grow personally. In the end, the narrative emphasizes the significance of education as a transformative tool. It emphasizes the importance of education, learning, and personal development in promoting comprehension, empathy, and the search for atonement. According to this story, education is about developing wisdom and making responsible use of one's abilities for the benefit of both oneself and society at large, not just about gaining dominance or power. Thank you for watching. Your time and attention are greatly appreciated. If you enjoyed the content, consider subscribing to stay updated on future releases. Your support means a lot, and I look forward to sharing more with you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and thank you for being a part of this journey.